877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And the stock market wouldn't be up if the economy wasn't doing very well. And the stock market wouldn't be up if the economy wasn't doing very well. And the stock market...
I'll repeat that 10 times. Listen to what he says again.
And the stock market wouldn't be up if the economy wasn't doing very well.
The stock market wouldn't be going up. The economy wasn't doing very well. Really. The stock market has been going up since 2008. It went up 300% from 2008 to November 16, to November 2016. Think about this. No, it went up from 2008, November 2008, to November 2016. It went up 300 points, or 300%. 300%. Now, remember, we are coming off the market crash. So how was it going up? It wasn't going up because things were doing well. It was going up because of quantitative easing, QE, and stock buybacks. Today, we get another announcement. They want to push the market up again. So guess what? Banks come out and announce today more stock buybacks. Apple spends another $23 billion in stock buybacks. J.P. Morgan, the largest bank in this country, they just spent $30 billion on more stock buybacks. Wells Fargo, $23 billion. Citigroup, $17 billion. Apple, $23 billion. All stock buybacks. That's how they're getting the market. To listen to him say something like that is just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Stock buybacks, I've explained 100 times. You buy your shares back so you have fewer shares. So when you got fewer shares, if you have 1 million shares and your stock price is $10 and your earnings, let's say, is 3 cents, so you want to really boost your stock up to $20 and your earnings, fake earnings, just make them fake, go up to 6 cents, you buy your own shares back. So you cut your shares instead of having 1 million shares outstanding. You go borrow money at zero, easy money, low rates, and then you buy your shares back. It drops from 1 million shares outstanding to 500,000 outstanding. That means now you're going to spread your earnings instead of over 1 million shares, you're going to spread your earnings over 500,000 shares. So that means, let's say you didn't do that. You just spread your shares, your earnings over the 1 million shares. That means your stock's at $10 and your earnings are at 3 cents. So your stock would probably go up to $11 and your earnings would go up maybe to 4 cents. But now by borrowing money at zero or low rates and buying those stocks back to reduce it, just like I just explained, Wells Fargo's buying back $23 billion and J.P. Morgan's buying back $29 billion. Apple's buying back $23 billion. So what they want to do is reduce the amount of shares. Let's say a company has 1 million back to 500,000. So now what happens is now they're going to spread their earnings instead of over 1 million shares, 500,000 shares. So the stock that normally went from $10 to 11, earnings went from 3 cents, let's say, to 4 cents. Now the earnings go from 3 cents to 10 cents. That means now the stock will go from, instead of $10 to $11, the stock will go from $10 to $18. You see how that works? That's what Trump called a big, fat, ugly bubble. And remember, when he was a candidate, what he said, he was going to stop these big, fat, ugly bubbles. He said, I'm going to make America great again. by stopping these big, fat, ugly bubbles. He says, you raise rates just a little bit. This market's phony. It'll come crashing down. Then they asked, he said, what about the unemployment rate? It's 18%. We're at 18%. We're not 3 or 4%. That's a lie, he kept saying. Unemployment rate's at 18, even 22% as Canada. Remember all that? So his idea to make America great again, he decided what he would do is he would repeal Obamacare. He would repeal, in other words, to stop these stock buybacks and these phony stock market rallies that only kill the economy from within. It only kills the workers. The middle class is shrinking because, again, all these stock buybacks, no money goes to wages anymore. Every bit of money the CEOs get go to buy their own shares back to reduce the amount of shares they have so that the stocks go up because they get rewarded. They get paid by stock. So for 10 years, we have not had wage increases. Why? Because you can't get a wage increase unless you increase productivity. If you're making hats and you're making 5 hats an hour, you want a wage increase, you better increase those hats to 15 an hour at the same cost. Well, how do you do that? Your CEO goes out and he buys new technology. So now you can produce, instead of 5 hats an hour, you produce 15 an hour. Now you get a wage increase. That's the idea. So Trump says this is phony what they're doing. Our economy can't grow. For 10 years, this economy has not grown. We can't even get to 3%. This was his idea. And he kept saying this is a big, fat, ugly bubble.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And that was the basis to his campaign, the truth. It's like I come on every day. I tell you the truth. I'm not going to come on and do what all the other guys do. Are you kidding me? I mean, today I couldn't believe this. I was listening. I mean, to listen to this guy come out and say this.
And the stock market wouldn't be up if the economy wasn't doing very well.
Unbelievable. How can he say that? The economy would not be up. I mean, the stock market wouldn't be up unless the economy is doing well. The economy's not doing well. The stock market's up because of stock buyback. So let's get back to Trump. So what's going on? So Trump says, I'm going to make America great again. Now, the first thing he says, I'm going to get rid of Aunt B. Aunt B yelling. She's got to go. I'm not going to keep her on because she is the reason rates are too low. And when rates are so low and you keep printing money and give these companies monies at free at low rates, none of that money ever ends up in Main Street. So it never ends up to the middle class. And the middle class are the ones who create small businesses. And it's small businesses that drive this country. It's the power behind this country. So for 10 years, our wages haven't gone up because Aunt B, he said, was keeping rates down, which destroyed the economy because the CEOs aren't taking that money and increasing wages, which you increase wages through going in and buying new equipment, increase productivity, all that kind of stuff. So so every day he kept coming out and saying, this is a big fat ugly bubble. So what does he do? He said, I'm going to change this. I'm going to make America great again, not by doing these phony stock buybacks, building these phony bubbles that only the 1/100th of 1% get rich and the 1 percentile get rich. That's who've been getting rich for the last 10 years. And I hope my gang members. The country has not been doing well. So he said, I'm going to repeal Obamacare. That means we're going to cut the cost of health care. There'll be more disposable income in the pockets of people, especially the middle class, who we got to give them the real disposable income because these are the people who create jobs. We're going to take infrastructure. He said, I'm going to build the biggest infrastructure ever. We're going to build roads and bridges and airports. You'll never seen anything like it. We're going to create more jobs. Then I'm going to cut all these regulations. And with regulation, we get the government out of our hair. Then businesses can operate freely and they can grow, especially coal and mining. And then he says, I got the biggest plan ever. I'm going to turn this country around. I'm going to make America great again. And I'll tell you what that plan was when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside-the-box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Stock Corner is brought to you by Boyd Investigative Group.
Okay, so you got to remember when this market crash happened in 2008, it was going to keep dropping, but they stopped it by doing quantitative easing called QE and stock buybacks. But you also have to remember when Baby Bush was in the White House, by the time he was leaving, he destroyed the market, remember. He's destroyed the economy. We got $16 trillion wiped out between stock market and housing. By the time he left, the stock market was down 30%. Obama comes in 2009. Now, 2009, or let's say, 2009. He comes in 2009. So from 2009 to November, of 2018, or 2016 rather, November 2016, the market has gone up 300% compared to Baby Bush losing 30%. Well, how could that be? Was he a genius? Was Obama a genius? No. It was accounting trickery. That's all. It was accounting trickery. Stock buybacks. The more shares you buy back of your own stock when you have earnings, especially when the economy is getting worse and your earnings are going down, that's when they buy back their own shares. So with less shares, they spread again. Their earnings are getting worse, so they can spread them over fewer earnings, and that means the earnings go up. They're fake because you're spreading your earnings again over less shares. That then pushes up your stock price, which is a big fat phony stock market. That's how he ran and got up to 300%. That's when it was introduced. Now, who introduced that? Bernanke. How Bernanke know about this? Because Bernanke did a paper for Greenspan years and years ago about QE and stock buybacks, how it destroyed Japan. Because they used it, their country never recovered. Never after 30 years, still didn't recover. So he says, let's use stock buybacks. Let's do QE, and we'll fool everybody. So we'll print all this money, drop interest rates down, get them right down to zero. So we'll print money, buy treasuries, that drops those interest rates down, the yields go down, that will force the short-term rates down. We can drop those down to zero because we make the decision, the central bank. We can't make a decision on the long-term 10-year treasury yield, that's by auction. But we can certainly keep buying the 10-year treasuries to drive those yields down, which will allow us to drive the short-term rate down to zero. And then we'll take that money and we'll inject it. We'll inject that into the market, stock market. We'll tell everybody a fake narrative that by injecting all this money, by giving this money to the CEOs, they'll go in and they'll start buying their own shares. And then they'll also they're going to be doing so well, they're going to start buying equipment and CapEx and do all this spending. That will create jobs. The wages will go up. Wages go up, more spending will happen. Our economic growth comes from spending. 70% of our economic growth comes from spending. So as long as we can keep on giving you wage increases, spending will grow, the economy will grow, everybody will be happy. It was a lie. That's not what they did with the money. They took the money and they took care of themselves, not Main Street. So all the money the CEOs took bought their own shares. None of it ever dribbled down to Main Street, especially the middle class who creates jobs because they're entrepreneurs. And the jobs they create, remember, come from they're private, and they create new businesses, which create 70% of our jobs, 70% of our wages, for heaven's sakes. So that's how it started. So now Obama finishes up. He's the only president in history that couldn't grow the economy. So to 3%. So the stock market went up 300%, but he couldn't grow the economy even 3%. So think about that. If the stock market's going up 300%, right? 300%, but the economy's only going up 2.8%. How the hell can that be? Well, first of all, our debt is growing. United States debt is growing 35 times faster than our economy. That's the one problem. But so as the market goes up, everybody now they get parking space. Everybody said, "Hey, look at this! The stock market identifies the health of the economy." No, it doesn't. The stock market doesn't identify the health of the economy. What identifies the health of the economy is housing starts. If you have good housing starts, you got a good economy. Got bad housing starts, you got a bad economy. If you have good pending sales, you have a good economy. These are the red flags. You got to have good, then you got to have good durable goods orders. So if you got good housing starts, good durable goods orders, good pending sales, and the big one is that to make sure the yields on the 10-year Treasury aren't inverting. As long as those are all positive, that tells you got a great economy. But those were all negative, so they couldn't tell you that. They couldn't point to those. So they had to lie and say, "Oh, well, you don't look at those. Don't look at housing starts. My God, don't do that. Don't look at housing starts. Don't look at pending home sales. Don't look at durable goods orders. Don't look at the yield curve that's flattening. Don't look at that. Just look at the stock market." So now Trump comes out, and he was terrific. He understood what's going on, and he says, "Look, this is all BS. The stock market's one big fat phony bubble. And people think the stock market is the economy. It's not. I'm going to fix this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in, and I'm going to turn around. I'm going to make America great again, not by using quantitative easing, not by giving out interest-free loans. We're going to make America great again by repealing Obamacare, creating jobs with infrastructure. We're going to cut regulations. And so that means our economy will grow without this phony QE and stock buybacks." More when I come back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, "We bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, "Okay, here's why we're getting out now," or "Here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down." Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made. Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Again, I just reminded by Tom, my producer, this is the last day of the quarter. So we're in a pretty good mood because our gold stocks, wow, AU up 69%. Our other gold, GDX, up 84%, GLD 91%, Nugget 92%, and POS, silver, up 90%. That's since June 17th on POS alone. Yeah, baby. Now we've turned around. And I said, okay, let's start watching the oils because the oils will be the black gold. because those got hit very bad. And as long as the dollar keeps going down, that's why gold went up, because the dollar keeps going down. Now I said oil will go up because the dollar keeps going down. What's forcing the dollar down? Because the economy stinks. That's why. Because when you see that interest rates or yields on the 10-year Treasury have dropped 32% since November. Why is that happening? Why are interest rates going down? That means people are shifting out of the stock market into the bond market. So what do? The guys that are on TV, the jibber jabbers, they don't want to tell you that. That's what's going on. The reason the yields keep going down, there's no confidence in the economy, and the big institutional buyers, they're shifting out of the stock market into the bond market. They've been doing this since September of 2018. Listen, since September 2018. So what they've been doing is artificially pushing the market up by doing stock buybacks to lie to you, to make you think the stock market going up means the economy is good when you're looking at the wrong thing. They should have you looking at the bond yields going down, because why would the big institutional money, the big hedge funds, the big insurance companies, the biggest banks, why are they getting out of the stock market and going to the safety of bonds? Because there's no confidence in the economy, because the economy's not growing. When Trump became, in November of 2016, when he won the election, remember what he said. We're going to stop with these stock buybacks because it's phony. We're going to make America great again. We're going to put people back to work again. We're going to make sure people have money in their pocket to go spend, because spending is 70% of our economy. If we just sit back here, the only people who are going to get rich are the very few people in the stock market. The top 1% control almost 80% of the stocks. Now, I got to say one thing last night. I can't stand this Kamala Harris, but she was right. She was right. I mean, it makes me sick to say that. Listen to what she said last night. I'm sick. I'm still sick over it.
Talking about and flouting his great economy, right? My great economy, my great economy. You ask him, well, how are you measuring this greatness of this economy of yours? And he talks about the stock market. Well, that's fine if you own stocks. So many families in America do not.
That's right. The people that own stock, okay, are the very wealthy. Now, take the 401k. You're not going to make any money. Okay, your money is being parked there. You're not making money on stocks. You think you are, but when the crash comes, they never let you, by law, they set it up so you can't turn around and mitigate your losses by selling the stock short to make money as the market goes down. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that stupid? Being in a product that when the market starts to go down, you're not allowed to make money as it goes down. You got to sit there and get killed all the way down. That's why when the housing crash came, when baby Bush killed the market and the market started to crash, people had to sit there in their 401k, lose all their money. They lost $8 trillion in the stock market when they should have made $8 trillion by shifting and shorting. But they won't allow you to do that. They won't let you do that. So the bottom line is this. Trump was correct when he said, I'm going to make America great again, because all I have to do is replace all this silly, phony stock buybacks instead, which benefit the 1%, the top 1%, and the top 100%. But it doesn't help. That doesn't help the 147 million people who are in our workforce, which 70% of them are working paycheck to paycheck. And those who do have 401ks, most of it they use the money. They can't even keep contributing to it. But we'll make everybody think the economy is good, because what we'll do is we'll make sure the people on TV, on these financial TV shows, will always tell you, look at the stock market. That means the economy's good. So then what happens? Election night starts, and he says, okay, I'm going to repeal Obamacare. That's going to give people a lot of cash in their pocket. I'm going to start the biggest infrastructure program ever. Boy, we're going to create all kinds of jobs and big high-paying jobs, building bridges and so forth. He said, I'm going to cut regulations, and really businesses will be free to do what they want. And I'm going to repeal this Obamacare. But my big weapon is tax cuts. I'm going to slash corporate tax rates from 35% to 21%. And what that is going to do is that is going to give companies a tax savings of $91 billion they normally have to pay in taxes. It's going to go into the bottom line, and they're going to take that $91 billion, and they assured me they're going to take that $91 billion and target it for wage increases. They're going to go out and buy new equipment with that money, increase productivity, and give everybody a wage increase. Well, that's not what happened. That $91 billion in windfall profits, it didn't go to wages. They put it in their own pocket for stock buybacks. So they got very wealthy CEOs, and so did the big boys, the very, very wealthy, the top 1%. But the average guy in the street got screwed. So now what happens is they find out that the repeal of Obamacare didn't work. The infrastructure program never happened. Oh, and the cut in regulations only helped the banks. Oh, and the tax cut? The $4,000 everybody's going to get? Nobody got that. Didn't help there either. So nothing helped. So what happened was Trump now finds himself jammed up. All those programs that were going to make America great again, that he could stop all this phony baloney of stock buybacks, keeping interest rates low, which she's right. When you ask, how's the economy doing, very few people are making money on the stock market. Most people aren't in the market, which is crazy. Most people ran away from the market, which is crazy. So now he's stuck. He's in a corner. He's got to get reelected. So now he's changed. Now he's supporting stock buybacks. He's telling Powell to drop interest rates, just like what Obama did, drop interest rates. Because if I drop interest rates, we can do more stock buybacks. Companies can borrow money at low rates to do more stock buybacks to push the stock market up, so I can point to the market. No more is it a big, fat, ugly bubble. It's a beautiful thing now. That's like when he first got into office and the first report came out for the unemployment rate, and it was low, and a month earlier he was saying the unemployment rate is really 18%. Now, when he became president, the first unemployment rate was like 3.5, and the reporter said, well, is it 18%? Or is it 3.5%? Now it's your president. Oh, he says, now it's 3.5% because I'm president. And everybody laughed, but that wasn't very laughable. Unbelievable. So now he's jammed up. Go ahead.
In the past, the president has referred to particular job reports as phony or totally fiction. Does the president believe that this jobs report was accurate and a fair way to measure the economy?
Yeah, I talked to the president prior to this, and he said, to quote him very clearly, they may have been phony in the past, but it's very real now.
That's not funny. That's not funny, because now he's changed. So where are we today? You join my gang, and for my gang, we don't care if the market's up, the market's down, if they're doing stock buybacks or not, we're making money. 877-600-GANG, join my gang. It doesn't matter what the market's doing.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs, we're up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax, where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so every day, if you, at 2 o'clock, go to my site, philsgang.com, and just pick whatever stock that you want from the Phil's Gang inventory, if you will, okay? And from our portfolio, each one of those stocks in our portfolio are accompanied by a video that tells you exactly what to do. My team, before 2 o'clock, we get together and we decide what to do with that stock. And with that stock, at 2 o'clock, you decide which one you want to work with, and you go and you just click onto the video. And it tells you exactly what to do. So if, and again, let me give you the cut on that.
Caterpillar,
there you go.
No change right now. We're just going to stand still with it. Goldman Sachs, you can see how it's up here today, but not you cannot add to it as you're going into some resistance here. Intel, still nothing going on there, so we're just going to stay with our scout.
See, how can you go wrong? You can't go wrong. If the market goes down, you're going to make money because we're going to give you the instructions. You make money. This is our portfolio. Hey, look. Now I went over all the golds. We've averaged since May at least 65% in returns. We just started to buy some of the oils now because they're on sale, and so we're up 10% already. We got in June 19th on Valero. Halliburton we got in June 20th. We're up 5%. Hess, we got in, we're up 8%. We got in on Tuesday of this week, we're up 8% already. We got in Thursday on oil, just buying oil now, and it's up 3%. And we do it by watching the color-coded chart because that identifies the big institutional money. So call us, 877-600-GANG, join, or go online. And because we only got a few minutes, I should have done this earlier in the show. For today, because we're finishing the quarter, I'll give you my color-coded chart free, okay? I'll give it to you free. But again, you got to sign up, be a member, okay? You got to pay $39.95 for your membership, and then you get your $39.95 chart free, the color-coded chart free. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Get your chart free, okay? And then what you do is at 2 o'clock, you go to the video and you'll see, you'll follow the instructions, because the instructions we give you what to do, whether to buy or sell or hold or go short or run like hell, the instructions come from the color-coded chart. That's how we ascertain what to do. So don't do anything for a month. Just do it on paper. Just do the instruction, just watch us on paper, and you'll see it's fantastic. I want to show you something. Listen to this, how unbelievable this is. Listen to what they're saying here.
Overall, with this market, this is going to be, as it stands now, this could be one of the best Junes in history.
So what's kind of interesting right now is investors are more bearish than they have been since 2009 right now, yet the markets are still doing really well. And the markets have done so well this year, but people are pulling money out of the markets. They're putting it in bonds because people are just terrified. And I think we're still seeing the markets go up despite...
So listen what she's saying. He's saying this is going to be the best June in history. She contradicts him and said, yeah, but everybody's pulling their money out of the stock market. I told you that. They're pulling money out of the stock market. Why? Because confidence is down, right? And when they pull their money out of the stock market and they buy bonds, the yield goes down. The interest rate goes down. And that sends a signal around the world when the yields are going down, interest rates are going down, our economy sucks. So she says to him, well, everybody's pulling their money out of the market, but still the market's going up. She didn't explain the reason why the market's going up, because we got J.P. Morgan just bought $29 billion of their own shares back. Wells Fargo just bought $24 billion of their own shares back. Citi just bought $17 billion of their own shares. Apple just bought back $23 billion. So the market is going up, not because the economy's doing good, but these people on CNBC and Fox and all the rest of them, they're lying to you. They want you to believe, because the market's going up, that the economy's doing great. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is so stupid. Listen to it again.
Overall, with this market, this is going to be, as it stands now, this could be one of the best Junes in history.
So what's kind of interesting right now is investors are more bearish than they have been since 2009 right now, yet the markets are still doing really well. And the markets have done so well this year, but people are pulling money out of the markets. They're putting it in bonds because people are just terrified. And I think we're still seeing the markets go up despite all of that, which is a really good sign.
Despite all of that? What do you mean despite all of that? The market's going up because it's artificial, because they're doing stock buybacks. Quantitative easing, okay, and stock buybacks used to be fraud, used to be a felony. So she's trying to say, look at this. Everybody's moving their money out of the stock market into bonds because they're terrified. What happens? They're buying bonds. Yields are going down. When yields go down, the dollar goes down. What's that mean? Weak yields, weak dollar, weak economy. But then she turns around. She's such a dope and says, yeah, but look at the stock market. It's still going up. She doesn't get it. It's going up because they're doing stock buybacks. That's why Trump says it's a big, fat, ugly bubble. Isn't it amazing? So join my gang, and you'll make the returns that my gang's making. I can't tell you're going to make the exact return. I don't know if you're going to make the same or not, but try it. 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart, the color-coded chart right now. 877-600-GANG. But so the bottom line is this. All you got to remember, the stock market is going up 80% of the time now. And just think of these days. When the market crashed in 2008, how did they get the market to go up? They introduced stock buybacks, introduced printing money, and then what they did is all that money they printed, $65 billion, they bought treasuries to drop interest rates down. And then because the long-term rate was down, the Federal Reserve could push their rates down to zero. They give the money to the banks. And they give the money to the CEOs. And they told us they were going to take the money and increase wages of Main Street, especially the middle class, who's the backbone of our country. They lied to us. Instead, they took the money and bought the shares of their own company stock so they could get rich. So the stock price went up. So as stock prices were going up, the economy was going nowhere. We can't even grow the economy to 3% annual. But as long as you got these jibber jabbers on TV, like Maria Bartiromo saying this.
Every economic aspect of our country is the best it has ever been.
Now, she says it's the best it's ever been. Wait a minute. This week we got new home sales crash. The weakest since 2008. This week we got durable goods dropped the lowest in 3 years. This week here we got negative housing starts, negative pending home sales, negative durable goods order, negative empire manufacturing orders. But she turns around and will sit there and lie and say,
every economic aspect of our country is the best it has ever been.
At the same time she's saying that, new home sales are crashing. So look, join my gang and just follow us. You don't have to know anything about a stock. Just follow the instructions at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. At the end of 30 days, first 30 days, just do it on paper. See how you do. And then if you go, gee, this is pretty good, then stay with us. That's all. Invest $39.95 in yourself. That's all. Before you invest anything else. I'm going to give you the free chart right now, today, because we're ending the quarter, okay? I should have started that at 3 o'clock. Sorry, I'm late. But sign up right now. Get your free chart, okay? It'll end tonight. And get your free color-coded chart. And then what happens is when you go at 2 o'clock and you get your instructions, you follow the color-coded chart, and it makes sense why we're buying or selling a stock short. At the end of the month, see how well you're doing. Why don't you just judge me on my performance? There's no contracts. If you want to just leave, and just try it for a month. And I'm reaching out trying to help you. You reach back and you help St. Jude. That's all. But again, remember, the reason that Trump is in trouble with this economy, because the big tax cut, that's what he was basing everything on, that tax cut, the $92 billion was going to go towards wage increases. And then we didn't have to do any more of this silly stock buybacks. They screwed him. They took the $92 billion, they put it in their own pocket. So that was gone. Then the Republicans screwed him with the stock, with the health care. So he's in trouble. But you're not in trouble with me. 877-600-GANG, and we don't care if the market's going up or down. We'll see you on the charts. Waiting for your call right now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make